Today we're going to talk about how to sell more baked goods at a farmer's market. So the big thing about farmers markets and events and pop-ups is you need to market before you even get there. Don't expect to attract all your customers just from people passing by. Also, don't count on people who run the farmers market to do the marketing for you. A lot of times these people are just volunteers and they don't have time to be promoting the event as much as it needs to be promoted. Just pretend like they're not promoting it at all and do all of the promoting and the marketing yourself. So there's many ways to do this. Some good ways to start would be, of course, posting on social media, but posting a lot on social media. Like you probably think, oh, I just posted it yesterday, I don't want to bother people. It is very likely that like 20% of your followers on Instagram or whatever are seeing your post and the other ones haven't even seen it. So post a bunch. If you can, I would at least post once a day about your event, 2 weeks going up to the event, and then maybe a couple times a day on the week of your event. You can do it in the feed, or you can also do it the feed and the stories. Because in my experience, you're gonna get people that you've got an event Friday or Saturday, and then Monday's gonna come around and people are just now seeing your post on Instagram or Facebook. And if you have an email list, which you should, send out emails about it, because a lot of your customers are just following you on social media, but they want a way to find out where you're going to be selling. So give them an option to join your email list. Another fun thing you can do to get more people to farmers markets and events and pop-ups is you can do theme days. Like treat the market, the farmers market, like you would if you opened up a bakery. So in the Michelle's Macarons bakery, we would do like themed weekends, like brunch day or something, like cinnamon roll macarons and mimosa and maple bacon. So you could do something like that at the farmers market. You could even talk to other vendors in the market. Maybe there's other bakers or other cookie decorators and say, hey, I'm doing a brunch theme next week. Do you want to do it too? And then you can both promote it on your pages and kind of cross promote each other. So this one's a little obvious, you probably heard this, but once you get to the market to get people over to your booth, samples are a really good way to do that. Samples are very important, especially if you have a product that people haven't heard of or you're new to the market. Even if you're not, I still think samples are a good idea because some people think, I've had macarons, I don't like them, but if yours are better than other people's, that's gonna be a good idea to have samples for them to try. And some markets, you're not going to make a lot of sales, and that's fine. But if you look at it like, okay, I've given out 100 samples today, that's 100 new people that have tried your macarons or whatever you're selling. And then those people could possibly become a customer next time you're there, or place an order online, or tell a friend about you and they place an order for their huge wedding. Like if you're getting samples out, getting out as many as you can, that's a really good goal to have when you're doing a farmer's market or any sort of event. Even if you have something that people have already tried, like a chocolate chip cookie, that's kind of even more important to have samples because people know what a chocolate chip cookie tastes like. And if you have a really great chocolate chip cookie, it's a good way to show them these aren't regular chocolate chip cookies, they're much better. So the next thing is try to be consistent where you show up. This is hard for a lot of bigger markets because sometimes you can only get in there once a month or something. But if you can, go to the same market often so people know every Saturday they can find Michelle's Macarons at the Dayton Farmers Market or whatever. Try to be consistent because you're gonna have people that walk past you every single time you're there and not buy anything until they've seen you like 7 times and then they're a customer for life. So another thing you can do is get to know the other vendors. You would be surprised at how many sales come from inside the farmers market from other vendors that are working it. So if you get your stuff set up early, go around and give everyone a sample. Get to know them, introduce yourself, and like I've said in past videos, a lot of times these vendors at the farmers market go on to open a storefront where they would have you as a pop-up or you can do some sort of collaboration with them. If this sounds overwhelming, you need help with this, and you want to seriously start growing your home bakery business, there's a link in the description below about our program called the Home Bakery Blueprint, where you work with me for 12 months to grow and expand your home bakery business. Okay, love you, bye.